Days after a High Court judge sentenced the 42-year-old mother of a secondary school student and her lover to more than 200 years in jail after they were found guilty of killing the child in 2010, lawyers for the duo plan to appeal the life sentences handed down. Attorney at law George Thomas is one of those lawyers.
We were appealing the case on the footing that the sentence is too severe in the circumstances, and we were also appealing the conviction as such. More particularly, we're looking at the summation and how that was actually put to the jury.
But the appeals may not be heard until another 3 to 4 years. Thomas said that he plans to appeal on the grounds that the defense case was not adequately put to the jury. He also cited flaws regarding the application of circumstantial evidence, among other things.
It is questionable, and we intend on going as far as a CCJ if that becomes necessary. But we do not see that as a possibility. We do believe that we would get a hearing in a very short space of time, given the fact that that is what is happening now. We're having a lot of appeals being called into courts.
The court heard that the body of Nisa Lelita Gopal, a former student of Queen's College, was placed in a suitcase and dumped in a creek at the abandoned Emerald Tower Resort, Madawini Sosdike Linden Highway. Her mother, Bibi Sharima Gopal, and her lover, 37-year-old Jarvis Small, were later arrested and charged with the teen's murder. But Bibi Sharima Gopal and Jarvis Small both were found guilty by a 12-member jury. Do you think that you will have a case of appeal?
Yes, we do. That is why we're pursuing it, actually.
The prosecution had argued that the teenager was killed between September 23 and October 4, 2010. The prosecution said she had been strangled by Small, who also bashed her head with a piece of wood. The court also heard that the body was later wrapped in a sheet before being placed in a suitcase. Small is said to have taken it to the creek and used a pair of dumbbells and a piece of red rope to anchor the suitcase underwater.